So the question is, could there be a versus battle between house music producers? I had an interview with DJ Akmel, I guess maybe 2 or 3 months ago, and we discussed this in detail. I'm going to show you a little clip of it. You can check out the full interview. I'll leave a link in the show description. So let's check it out. Okay, so you said the versus battle with House DJ. You said Lil Louis Vega and who else?
No, you know what? I can better see Ty Terry and Kerry Chandler, like both of their catalogs.
So you think Kerry Chandler is like he does a lot of Jack House?
Nah, I'm just talking about their hits. They both
Hits.
were
Okay.
consistent through the years.
Mhm.
You know.
Yeah. I like Todd Terry. Todd Terry, his style is just so hard, isn't it? It's just like,
Yeah.
wow. And what I mean by hard, if people just so people can understand what I'm talking about, is just how that song, how that track comes through the speakers. It is
Yeah.
hard, right?
Yeah. His snares are always like tap.
Right.
They just
Yeah,
they smack you.
Yeah, it's Kerry Chandler and Todd Terry, huh? Okay. So
Yeah, I
with
think that would be dope.
okay, so who would be versus with Little Louis Vega? Because his style is just sort of like sick with it. He's kind of sick with it. He plays a lot of different styles.
Ron Trent.
Let me see. Yeah, I don't know about that one, man. Yeah, no. I can't see that one. He's not. I
Really?
mean, Little Louis Vega is a prolific, producer. I think. His genres are like broad. They he could just do a whole bunch of stuff.
Who would
Ron
you take
Trent.
against Louis?
I don't know, man. If I can think of anyone, let me see. A house producer.
Because I'm looking at like bodies of works and like hits.
Right.
Like everything Ron Trent touches is guaranteed pretty much something dope. It's like Louis.
Yeah. I have Ron Trent. That was also like when I saw something he released, I picked it up even without even listening to it, right?
Yeah, I mean Louis' catalog is probably a lot bigger, but
yeah. Oh, his catalog is you know what? How about like well, I was about to say with they were partners, with Masters at Work, but that seems like just in terms of catalogs. And I look at the verses like in terms of catalogs and also styles. But are you saying you just look at it in terms of like catalog?
Yeah, because they're both great in their own right.
Right.
Like a lot of Masters at Work, Louis Vega stuff was like crazy deep.
Yeah.
When they first started, and Ron Trent has always been deep.
Right.
And plus, when you're talking about a limit of 10 songs each, I mean, I think, yeah, because that's what it is. You're not playing your catalog. You're only playing like 10 tracks.
See, like again, I've never seen a versus because I'm not really into it,
Yeah, I think it's like 10 or 12 tracks each or something like that.
Tracks.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a versus, but I don't know who the other person is. DJ Akmel and
that's a good one.
DJ Akmel and Deep Dish.
Oh, nah.
No, really?
Yo, Deep Dish catalog is ridiculous, man.
Oh, it's like Deep Dish. What about
they have a crazy catalog.
They have a crazy. I mean, and that's even yeah, they were releasing. I mean, they're based out of DC when they were coming up.
Yep.
That's like Dubfire and who's the other guy? Sharam. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they.
Plus, their early works were like deep, and then they got a little harder as the years went on.
They got deep and sort of veered into deep minimal, right?
But they had some hard stuff too.
Yeah, they
some
definitely.
Stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so DJ Akmel. So Deep Dish is a no-go.
No, it would have to be someone in a similar vein, like There's this guy Moomin that I hear that I like a lot of his music. Alex Segor,
Mm.
he's another guy that
How about DJ Akmel and Lars Barringroth?
that may be a good one.
That may be a good one. Top, grab your tens, because he's sort of deep, he's sort of dubby, right?
Yeah, Lars had some good stuff.
Yeah, Lars, I definitely listen to a lot of his stuff, his mixes, his music. Yep. Could there be a DJ Akmel versus At Jazz?
Nah, man.
Top 10. I mean, like not top 10, but all we're doing is selecting 10, right? We're not talking about like the extent of the catalog. We're talking about like grabbing 10 of your tracks you want to showcase. And At Jazz is prolific, right?
Yeah, he's one of the cats that like I love all of his like most of his mixes, man. He's an excellent producer, I think.
Okay, who's going to put the versus battle with house producers together? Who's going to start that?
I don't know, because I mean, I think it would be a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
And not to say to copy off what the other verses is doing, but I just think it's great to have so people can see the camaraderie, in the music, and the musicianship. I think it's a good thing, and you get to hear something you maybe never heard before. You kind of get to see the producer's personality. You kind of get to see how they are, how they talk. Some guys you don't know what they even sound like just speaking. So I think it's cool.